We have our
Let's try
freedom
to
language.
be serious for a minute here. This is going to be difficult.
God damn it! Why aren't you fucking serious?
I'm trying
Swear.
to be serious. Necro,
Well, you try a little harder.
You've indicated you want to come here for college, right? I mean, after college or for college. I don't remember. Which one
Yeah,
was
I wanna get. I wanna get out of Europe. I don't like.
it? Do you still
Is it the
feel
terrorists?
that way? Do you still feel
Yeah, I
like
don't
after
like
spending
play-
this morning with me in number 6?
What did you say?
What?
Nothing. But listen, I want to actually ask seriously and not fucking joke around. Why is it that you don't? What is it you don't like about Europe and Portugal and stuff that makes you think U.S. would be better for you?
I don't like Portugal. First, since I've been playing since 3 years old, like, so I've been. I think I speak more English than Portuguese at this point. Like,
But you obviously don't speak more English than Portuguese.
no. Look, if I spend 6 hours a day playing games, in those 6 hours I'm constantly speaking English, and then when I go to school, I listen to music in English.
I'm assuming it's
and-
all my music, right?
Yeah, of course, definitely. No, it's more like Eminem and those sort of thing. Then even if it's not like more, it's about 50-50, right? And I prefer English than Portuguese because I think that English is a very practical language. There's a lot of words in English that don't exist in Portuguese. For example, you can't say that you're gonna chill in the corner or you're gonna chill with your friends in Portuguese. That word doesn't exist, and that word is very practical. Like, you can't say that you're cringing. There's no concept of cringe in Portuguese.
Do they not cringe in Portugal? Is everything like just accepted?
No, they have to
Yeah,
say-
there's no
They have
words.
to say
It's interesting. I like how
their expression is awkwardness-driven facial squint. They have to say the whole thing out. That's the only way they express cringing. How did you say
There's no
awkwardness?
there's
Did you
no
say
word for
awkwardness-driven
word
facial
for
squint?
awkwardness either.
Oh,
Okay.
that's interesting.
There's no
Yeah.
word for
That is
awkward.
interesting. How do you say embarrassment-driven facial squint?
There's a word for embarrassment. I guess you can say that.
Embarrassment-driven
But
facial squint.
facial squint. Facial squint. I don't know the translation for
What's
squint.
this squint? You don't know?
What does squint even mean? Let me
It's
see.
Like
like
grimace
that.
where you
Can you
tighten your
see me?
face when you get like hit.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah, that's the squint. There's no. Is there a? Oh, that's a word. Squint means that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That facial expression. There's no
Mhm.
word for that facial expression.
Oh, your language
I
sucks.
There's a lot of there's a lot of complex words that are literally
Yeah.
useless, right? And this goes the same for French, I think, and the Latin. I think all the Latin, or perhaps it's just Portugal that sucks.
Yeah,
But
French
there's-
has a lot of
there's-
fun emotional words like ennui and other
But
horrible
Necro-
feelings they can suffer.
Necro,
There's a lot of unpractical words.
have you taken Lola Boost to La Plage or not? Because those are very practical words right there.
If I what?
Have you taken
Have I what?
Lotto Boost? Have you taken Lotto Boost à la plage?
What's Larabuz
A la mode.
No, not a la mode, a la plage.
Well, you can a la mode the a la plage.
Listen, obviously you don't speak French very well, Necro. That's the only thing I can conclude. Because what I just asked you in French was if you've ever taken the bus to the beach, and I'm explaining to you that French has practical words like that.
Yeah, I was saying maybe it's all the Latin, or maybe it's just that Portugal sucks. I gave the two options, right?
But you have like moon spell.
Do you know how to speak
There's-
German?
German?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I no.
You don't speak the mother tongue.
I don't speak the Hitler language.
Listen, Necro, listen. You've got to come and stay with me in Stuttgart. When we're there, you'll pick it up so fast you won't even notice. It's
Yeah,
very easy
it's-
to get. Okay.
It's wunderbar.
When you want to venture over in Stuttgart with me, it will be a wonderful time. We'll go
Wunderbar.
we see. I think Daft Punk will be playing somewhere in Sweden pretty around that time. You should come.
We have Rammstein.
Okay, well, what's your favorite European country, Necro? If not Portugal,
Good
besides
question.
Portugal, let's exclude Portugal from the mix. What do you? Go ahead.
I don't. If Portugal was in the mix, I wouldn't pick Portugal.
We hate Portugal
my
here.
My favorite country.
Favorite European country.
I've been in Spain and Italy. Italy was cool. I don't know. I've never been in most of them. I'm gonna do a Euro train next year. Which is
fun.
like you go through all of Europe by train. So I'm gonna visit them all. But I don't know. I don't know them, so I can't really.
Which Europes have you been to? Number 6.
Let's see, the UK Europe. That's the only one.
All right.
Which is not even Europe really to them. So.
I'm gonna totally win this battle, even though we got Portugal in the house. I've been to England. I've been to Austria. I've been to Germany. I've been to Italy. I've been to Russia. That was a fun trip.
Russia. Well, did you like Russia?
Well, it was way back in 1999-ish. Okay, so actually a little before 98, 97, somewhere in there. It was pretty much right after maybe 5 years or something after they switched back over to capitalism. It was a weird.
Yeah, that
place.
would be.
It was a really weird place. I mean,
that architecture though.
The architecture is cool. It's weirdly.
It is. It is weird. Yeah, but altogether, it's something.
The whole place is an apocalyptic hellscape. I mean, basically, except for the antiquity parts. Like the old antique stuff. Like same
they were really good at the art and the music for a while, but now it's just shit.
Well, when I went, there were weirdly, hugely divergent prices. Some things were fucking through the roof expensive, and some things were dirt cheap. They had you might imagine in a culture someplace that's on the side of the road that's cooking up like donuts or something and selling them in the cold weather, except that they have vodka kiosks. They got vodka kiosks in Moscow. You walk down the street in the winter, and there's somebody set a table up with a bottle of vodka and shot glasses, and random people, business people in the middle of the workday, whatever.
Yeah,
they go,
like a food truck, but alcohol.
Yeah, they go, hey, dude. And then they go, Strassi, bloody.
You're like, niet.
I was drinking back then, so to me it was like, I'm home. Hey, vodka kiosk on the street, and nobody's judging me? Fuck yeah!
I love you, Mother Russia. You are my one true mother.
That's why I don't drink anymore.
Yeah, because Russia. It's all their fault.
Because of the enthusiasm. Because of my native enthusiasm for the substance.
Yeah, it's something you can get enthusiastic about. When
you come over here, Necro, are you gonna go into the highly lucrative field of philosophy?
Philosophy, of course not. I'm gonna go to mathematics.
Mathematics.
I don't look. Mathematics. Mathematics.
Yeah. Not the mortuary sciences.
Then I'm going to either be a mathematician and do that, or you can. If you go to mathematics, you can go. If you go to math, whatever you guys call it, you can then go to math.
Yeah, math.
But then it looks like the drug. If you go to math, then you can go to how do you say it in English? Probably theoretical physics or theory physics.
Theoretical.
Yeah, theoretical physics. And you can then do like a. I think in US they call it. What?
You can collapse superpositions once you get there. Is that like quantum stuff? I mean,
Yes.
you end up doing all quantum stuff. Okay, that's cool. That would be fun. It's basically philosophy that sounds fancier.
Yeah,
Yes,
and you have some
if,
equations.
if I was born like 2,000 years ago, it would be not 2,000, right? Like they were in Greece, like the Greece before this, like the old Greece.
Before it collapsed 3,000 times. Yeah.
Yes. When was that? 3,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago?
The fiscally responsible Greece. Oh, 3,000 years ago Greece, right.
At least.
Yeah. Could it be, were they ever? I see the Athenians going like, more social programs, let's not pay our taxes.
They just care too goddamn much.
I think they don't care at all, that's the thing.
Well, yeah, but they pretend to, so.
Okay, so you want to go back to ancient Greece, you want to kick Socrates' ass, and you want to replace philosophy with what, Necro?
No. It's just that I couldn't figure that, like, it would be way unfair. Like, I would know, like, every single philosopher and his theories. I would just go back there and, like, 3,000 years ago and, like, say all this stuff and, like, all them, like, whoa, this guy's a genius. I'm like, not really, I just heard this.
You're totally playing
I just cheated. I'm just a big cheater.
You just be like, no,
I just act.
you guys, you guys, ancient Greek guys, listen. I just proved that yesterday. Look at my notes. I did it yesterday. See, I was doing it.
Yeah.
You weren't watching. That's how come
I talk funny. I'm smart. Listen to me.
And Socrates is like, fuck, everything I come up with, this guy like tears it to pieces. What the hell? Where did this fucking guy come from?
I'm gonna get some hemlock.
Guy, give me the fucking hemlock. I'm sick of this.
Hemlock time.
That's what happened to Socrates, Necro. Thanks a lot. Thanks for killing Socrates.
Yeah. Oh shit. We figured it all out. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Necro.
No, but I do have a philosophy. What do you call it? It's a thesis, right? That's how you call it. Like
Thesis.
A thesis.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's how you call it. It's like something that you can write a book, like an entire
A dissertation.
A thesis or a dissertation, if you're saying it. Yeah.
Or a fetish.
I did create a system in metaphysics, explaining, like not explaining, but a system trying to explain or trying
Theorizing.
to. Yeah. Because
Bullshitting.
right.
It's
Like,
called bullshitting.
Bullshitting. Yeah.
It's not bullshitting. Like you just look. You just.
He has proof.
You just. You don't prove. The thing is like you set some axioms, and with those axioms you can create complex systems, right?
Those axioms to get out of your ass.
Those axioms, if then
The axioms.
if then you can, like, if you assume those axioms are true, then the system is truth. If those axioms are false, then the system is irrelevant. It's still a complex system. It's still fun to create, but it's irrelevant, right? So I assumed radical determinism as truth.
Oh.
And
Why is that?
And I think, and then what I could have done is, like, the thing is that system diverged into various, like, X, Y, Z, and then the X diverged into another, like, two systems, like XA and XB. So, like, it was, I had to, like, say, okay, this can go to either this or this, and then this can go to either this or this. So it's like a system that has a lot of systems in between. So with the radical determinism axiom, I've created a lot of these situations that with equations that explain, like, immortality, existence, and death in various, like, and I think that logically those are the, if you admit radical determinism as truth, those situations are the only ones that can exist.
God, man, you're playing God.
There could be some flaw in my system.
Listen, here it is.
It's
Radical
likely.
determinism doesn't take into account the fact that
Quantum physics.
observation creates new realities in the same moment that it reacts to them. You can't have a
Yeah, but the
reticle
thing
that
is-
terminates them that is also creating concurrently.
No, but you, um, my system admits, like, how can I explain this thing?
Okay, and listen, I'm sure you're right. I'm not fussing with you about your system, actually.
No,
He has
no,
a system.
Naturally-
He has a system.
Listen, Necro, I just naturally throw shit. I like to throw shit at working machines. Oh, it's working? Let me throw something at it.
I got a wrench here.
I don't know why. I just do. So don't just ignore me. I have no idea what your fucking thing says. You've written a dissertation. I've not read it, and I'm telling you what's wrong with it. Remember that,
okay,
okay?
it's nothing. But yeah, like, the thing is, it's not. Yeah, like, if I existed at least 200 or 300 years ago, then I could have been important. But now nobody cares about philosophy, right? Literally, philosophy is literally irrelevant. Nobody cares about it.
You're important to me, Necro. Okay, you're important around here. I'm talking with famous people. You're one of
Aw.
just 3 people.
Hug.
Mm-hmm.
I feel very welcomed.
Very important.
Yes. Well,
Okay, so let's end this video and let's see what else is going on TV.
TV, you